Good afternoon, guys, and greetings from Vietnam. Check this out. Now, who would have thought this was in Vietnam? When you think of Vietnam, you don't think of tropical islands, and that's because this Vietnamese island here, which is called Phu Quoc or Phu Quoc, is unknown. I'd never heard of this island before I came here. I had never heard of it. I've travelled all around Asia, nobody mentioned Phu Quoc, tropical island, Vietnam. Well, here I am. I'm here on this beach here, literally on my own. Check this out. Miles and miles of absolute tropical paradise, and very few tourists know about it. Phu Quoc is an island located in the south of Vietnam. It's about a 8-hour bus journey from Saigon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewind the vlog to the start of the day or last night and show you exactly how I got right here, right now. Let's do this. Check out this bus. Look at this. Man, all alone on this ferry. That's going to change soon. I'm the only white person here. I've not seen any white people since I was in Ho Chi Minh City. It's pretty interesting. Alright, we're here. Vietnam's paradise. Let's check it out. Alright guys, I've got half an hour walk to my hostel. The guy who sold me a ticket for the bus told me that it would be dropping me off outside my hostel. False. He didn't. Drop me off a 2.5k walk. And I could get a bike, but they're going to charge me way over the odds. So I took a nice walk. You know, anyone who's been to Southeast Asia and done the backpacking trails and just done the overnight buses know how rough you feel the next morning. It's dreadful. You feel like you've had 50 drinks because you slept in the same clothes on an overnight rickety bus which is bouncing all night, and now you've got to walk here in the blistering 35-degree heat, starving hungry. But this is why I love backpacking. This is why I love traveling. Whoa. Absolutely steaming red hot right now. Alright, I'm almost at my hotel, but damn, that took me 12 hours. 12 hours to get here from Saigon. Hopefully it's worth it. We'll find out in the next couple of days, but I don't approve of that travel. That was a tough journey. 12 hours. Right, check this place out. Really, really nice. This is called the Vibe Hotel, and it's costing me like $5 per night, so pretty good. Anyway, man, I had a shower. Like, I had a shower. Oh, water. Check this out. This is my dorm for the night. $5 US. It's super cold in there. The air conditioning is superb. There's my bed. Got a nice little curtain. Turn the light off. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna head out soon. I'm gonna get a bike. I'm gonna explore Phu Quoc. Alright, we've had a shower, we've freshened up, we're looking a little bit better. Now I need some food. I'm starving hungry, so let's find some cheap food around here somewhere. 60,000 dong for some beef pho. Booming. So those noodles and the Coke was about 75,000 dong, so really cheap. Noodles have really filled me up and they tasted banging. So I've got this bike here, or bicycle. The hostel has lent me it, and I think it's about 50,000 dong for a day. This bike's in dreadful condition. Better off getting a motorbike. Look at that, so low. Which drink to get? Thank you. Man, it's hot as hell. This island is way hotter. than Saigon. This place has got a real tropical feel to it. So different from the north of Vietnam. It's pretty beautiful around here. So what else do you come to a tropical island for? Than the beach. And I can see the beach, which makes me incredibly happy. Now let's see just how good the beaches are here. Check this out. It looks pretty good, but let's find out. Oh my god. Oh, we go. Tropical heaven. Check it out. Who would have thought this would be in Vietnam? Who would have thought it? Miles and miles of untouched tropical beaches. Who would have thought it? Certainly not me. This is Phu Quoc. Let's go for a swing. Professional swinging right there. Check out this place, guys. There's literally nobody here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palm trees. Little beautiful huts. And I'm finally gonna go for a swim. Oh, it's nice and warm too. Alright, it's quite wavy, but there's like a little bit here where you can swim. A swimming area. Alright, let's just have a swim. You ready? First time I've been in the sea for about 5 months. Oh, beautiful. Woo! If you want to know how to get here, I'll give you the answer. So if you're in Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City, which is a crazy place, you know, I did a video on the traffic. Click up there to check it out. So stressful. Come down here. It's a 6-hour or 7-hour bus drive to a place called Hai Tan, and you get the ferry here to Phu Quoc, and it takes about 8 hours or 9 hours in total. So quite a long journey, but actually it's definitely worth it, and it costs about $30 here and $30 back to Saigon. Or you can fly. I'm not too sure how much the flights are. I don't think they're too much more expensive, but you got to book it in advance. The water here, pretty clear. It's quite wavy though, so I think that's the reason why it's not crystal clear. Nevertheless, man, this is paradise. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy my swim. Catch you later. Alright guys, what's up? I'm looking kind of different right now. I've got a haircut, I'm looking a bit more fresher, a bit more slicker. Time's moved on since I did the last clip. I'm now in a different part of the world, but I've got a few things to tell you. So when I went in the sea for that last clip, I put my GoPro underwater and I was swimming around in this tropical, beautiful paradise beach. I got out of the sea, started to sunbathe, enjoy the beautiful 35-degree heat. About to go on my GoPro to do more vlogging and realised it wouldn't turn on, and I was like, what the hell has happened? And usually when my GoPro doesn't turn on, there's a few things that you can do and it'll eventually start working. Well, it turns out, I'll show you anyway. Here it is, the old GoPro Hero 5 that I took all around Asia, vlogging for the last 6 months, creating these vlogs, and this little beast here. There was a little hole here in the mode button, which I didn't see. And so when I went in the sea, water got in and completely and totally fried my GoPro dead. And so I was left cameraless. I had no more camera to do any more vlogging from Phu Quoc. So that is all I got, but I hope on those clips I gave you a nice little vlog and showed you what a beautiful tropical island that is, that literally nobody knows about. Now, about 4 weeks on, I've got a new camera. It's a GoPro 7. Look how stable it is. Look how incredibly stable it is. What an awesome dope camera. I've got a brand new camera, but I'm in a different part of the world right now. I'm no longer in Asia. I'm in a different continent.
It's a western city, there's a clue. You know what, guys, sod this. There's one very, very famous place in the city, which I'm going to take you there right now. I'm also going to give you sort of an idea of my future YouTube goals, because from going forward, I'm going to take this channel incredibly seriously. I just got 700 subscribers right now, and you're going to be the first 700 of many thousands. So let's head over to one of the most famous, iconic landmarks in the planet. Let's go. All right, let's go. Bright and early in the morning. God damn, it's a little bit chilly out here this morning. It's about 11 degrees Celsius. A little bit colder than Vietnam. It's a beautiful morning. Well, it doesn't get much more iconic and famous than this. Welcome to Sydney, guys. I'm in Sydney, Australia, and this is where I'm going to be for the next maybe 4 months. I'm going to be here saving money, and then I'm going to be going on the biggest trip around Asia that I've done. It's going to be 6 months of daily vlogs, daily content, a great camera, great drone footage, great storytelling, some of the greatest travel content that's ever been created on YouTube. Sydney is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Maybe it's the most beautiful mega city in the planet. You've got the famous Sydney Opera House behind me, you've got the Harbour Bridge behind me, you've got the beautiful beaches on the eastern suburbs. I lived in Sydney for 7 months in 2017. And therefore, it's an absolute joy to be back here. I'm going to do quite a lot of content from around this area of New South Wales over the next 4 months before I get back on the road. The places I'm going to be going to are the Philippines, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, and if my visa works out, Pakistan too. Just taking a walk here through the Royal Botanic Gardens here in Sydney, just next to the harbour. Beautiful gardens, especially in summer where the palm trees start to grow and it's beautiful green. It's a beautiful place to come and sunbathe. And so, like I said before, I'm going to give this YouTube 110% from now on. I've travelled in the last 2 years to 36 countries. And my biggest regret would be not building a YouTube channel sooner, because I've seen so much, I've done so much. And I had a hunch and a gut feeling a couple of years ago that I should start vlogging. And I did start vlogging last year. I bought a pretty cheap GoPro and just started doing it, but I wasn't taking it seriously. And I quickly realized if you are to become a successful YouTuber in 2019, you can't just wing it or just go with the flow. You have to take it 100% seriously. You have to have a strategy. Check out the skyline behind me. This is Sydney skyline. You have to have a strategy. It's so important. You have to treat it like a business. You have to 100% say, I'm going to be a YouTuber. A beautiful view behind me. Sydney's got quite a nice skyline. It's not like New York, it's not dramatic like Chicago or Shanghai, but it's still pretty impressive. So like I say, going forward, I'm gonna use those regrets to my advantage. I'm gonna use the regrets inside me to push me forward and spur me on to create some amazing travel content. And this is gonna be the start of a journey, man. This is where I've committed to building this channel. And once you've committed and put it out to the universe, apparently, as long as you put the work in, you'll get the rewards. And on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. Hope you enjoyed me showing you parts of tropical Vietnam, a beautiful island, Phu Quoc, and a little bit of Sydney too. Opera House behind me, beautiful Harbour Bridge behind me. If you subscribe to my channel so far, there's 700 people, thank you so much. You're going to be the first of hopefully many. And I'll catch you soon, guys. Peace out from Sydney, Australia.